All right. I don't have a lot to share with you today, but I did want to just give you a few reminders. I'm going to make this available immediately after we talk, or as close to that as I can, and I'll let you kick off and start your test. So, first question is, why did the developer go broke? And that's pretty easy. The developer went broke because, let's see, because he used up all his cash. If you don't have any cash, you are broke. So just a little bit of a corny pun. There's a little bit of housekeeping that I want to cover today, just because we are coming down to the end of the semester. On Friday, I'll talk a little bit more about what I want you to do to report your open source activities, and it's going to be a simple list of links and things. So we will talk about that just before the presentations. But today is test day. Submittee is open now. You can start taking the test now. If you have problems with connectivity or something goes haywire, or a train runs through your backyard and knocks out your doghouse or something, any emergency, let me know immediately so that I can figure out how best to handle it and how to give you time. Because once the timer starts, once you've opened your test, you're on the clock. So, let me know immediately if there's any issues that can't be handled. You can start any time from now. Well, you can start any time beginning now. You have 90 or 135 or 180 minutes, depending upon your accommodations. The vast majority of you have 90 minutes. Anybody who sent me the accommodations, you should have the same time that you had during test one. The only thing I'm going to ask is that whenever you start, please make sure you're done by 4:20, because Submittee will close at that point. At least it will mark everything as late. So submit your last version before 4:20, and also submit it before the end of your time is up. So start a timer when you start the test. After your time is up, as your time is up, submit, and then then go and do something else and enjoy your day. I'm going to hang out here, right? I'll hang out in this interface until about 3:20. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to answer any questions though, because one of the things that I, particularly in these remote sessions, one of the things that happens is if you ask a question and you ask it late in the day, then the people who went before you haven't had a chance to answer. And if you ask it, well, even if you ask it now, right, if people don't come into the interface and no one's required to come into the interface to take the test, then I'm not able to reach out to people. So, please don't, you can, I guess there's no harm in asking, but please don't expect an answer for 90% of the questions that would generally be asked. And then finally, Friday 4:23, we start our presentations, and just to remind you guys, that's this Friday. Just to remind you guys, this is what the presentation schedule looks like. We have, I reversed the order from the last time. We're going to try to do 6 presentations. I'm asking you to do less than 15 minutes per project. Please plan on, if you shoot for 10 and you run over, that's a really good amount of time. Please don't plan it right up to the second, because we are going to, we want you to stop a little bit early, and we'll be able to ask you some questions. These are the things you have to hit, okay? And I talked about those last time. I'm not going to go through it again. You can review the last lecture for that information. And we hope to get through at least the first 6. So down from A# to O'Connor 4. The 2 more would be good if you were ready to present, because if somebody misses, or if we run ahead of schedule, we will push this ahead as much as possible, because the more we get done now, the sooner I can do the grading, the easier it is at the end of the semester to get your grades out so that you seniors can graduate, and so that everybody else gets their grades in a timely fashion. Okay? That is all I have. Please get started on your tests. Again, you have to finish up your test within the time limit you're given, and before 4:20. So make sure you start in enough time before 420 so that you can take all of the time you're entitled to. And other than that, good luck. I hope you guys do well. I had fun working through the problems myself. I think this is a good set of problems. So, enjoy it. And, well, you don't have to enjoy it. Do a good job. And I am seeing one question in chat. Maybe I'll take a look at that before it's time to go. Just a quick lol. All right. So I'm gonna stop recording, and I will push this